And full of excuses about why he slammed his truck into a little girl.
It's 5 o'clock. Broadcasting live for all North Texas. Fox 4 News starts now.
Good evening. I'm Clarice Tinsley. Another swarm of earthquakes rumbled in Irving today. So far, 4 quakes have shaken the area. The latest struck around 2:45 this afternoon. It was a 2.2. The biggest was a magnitude 3.0 just 20 minutes earlier. All 4 quakes were centered by the old Texas Stadium site. Today's quakes bring the total to 43 since April in the Irving area. Fox 4 viewers have reported some minor damage. Noah Benjamin tweeted this picture. It's a cracked window at his office on Regal Row and 35. The tweet was posted minutes after the 3.0 quake. We've got a crew talking to Benjamin right now. You're going to hear his reaction on Fox 4 News at 6. An accused drunk driver admits he was drinking yesterday morning before he slammed into a little girl who was crossing the street. While she is recovering from the accident, he's giving excuses for what happened. Fox 4's Deanna Anglin talked to the suspect who's been busted for drunk driving before.
Yeah, that's right. William Weir told me several things, including that he'd been drinking quite a bit in the days before the crash. But on the afternoon of the incident, he believed he was sober enough to drive.
Hello?
Suspected drunk driver William Weir describes the moment he slammed on his brakes, only to hit a little girl here at this intersection in downtown McKinney. He says he was trying to get around a big box truck.
She was making a corner into an alley, and I swung out to go around there. This little girl jumps up the sidewalk right in front of my truck at that point. I very clearly remember that.
Were you drunk when you
No,
hit her?
ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I was not drunk.
It was shortly after noon on Monday. Cleo, Meredith, and others at the Pantry Cafe waited on the young girl, who police say is 9 years old. Meredith says she was with another girl who seemed younger, and there was no adult with them. They shared a slice of chocolate cake, then said they were going across the street to buy candy.
They were here probably about 30 minutes. Yeah, talk and chat and enjoy the cake.
Meredith snapped this picture of the accident scene. Minutes later, the girl was flown by air ambulance to Children's Hospital in Dallas. Weir, who's charged with intoxication assault, told me he'd only had a 16-ounce beer that morning. But the 2 days before that, he'd been on a beer drinking binge.
Saturday and Sunday, you had a lot to drink?
Yes, ma'am.
About how much?
I had a couple cases of beer, maybe.
Couple cases?
Yeah. And a couple of shots.
What do you say to her family? What do you have to say for what happened?
You know, forgive me and watch your kids. Don't let them be running out in front of cars.
That's what you have to say to the family right now as their little girl is struggling to recover?
Please watch your kids
Are
at
you
that point.
remorseful, William?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I am. You know, I don't like what happened to that little girl at all.
Now, Weir is being held on a bond totaling just over $6,000. He is charged with intoxication assault, possession of drug paraphernalia, and also driving with a suspended license. Clarice?
Dion, thank you.